because the messages that come across from Sudan always relate to it being a civil war, which is inaccurate because civil war, by definition, implies that two parties are equal and that the war is internalized. But we've all seen by evidence that it is not. It's funded by external powers for exploitation, for their own benefits, and exploiting in the narrative and using racism and discrimination as a fuel to be able to take control and take whatever they want. So whenever we hear, oh, it's a civil war, oh, Sudan is a civil war, it internalizes the suffering, it internalizes the violence, and makes it an internal issue, which is not true, which is not the case. They're all humans, we are all humans, and we do not deserve, and it is not fair, it is not right to have people come into our land and kill other people in the land and discriminate against them, ethnically cleanse people who have the right to be there, who have the right to live, who have the right to education, to health, to breathe, to do whatever they want. So yeah, just want to say that. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Alimamy Bangura. I'm from RAPAR, a charity that's based in Manchester. We have been working with Sudan for the past 25 years. And I'm here today in solidarity with Sudan as someone with lived experience who have experienced war during my childhood. I know exactly what it meant to be in that situation. I know exactly what war can do, what is the psychological impact, especially to those vulnerable women and children out there in Sudan. It is a pity to see in the news people have been slaughtered like animals. It is a pity to see in the news that people have been starved, people have been criminalized. Just what the other speaker said, I don't think it's a civil war. It is the interference of these Westerners. I think for we to get a better place, we need to fight for humanity. We need to make sure that each and every one of us here stand in solidarity with Sudan, to make sure that no war in Sudan, not just Sudan, to make sure that we advocate for people in Gaza, Ukraine, every part of the world. I'm so pissed off today, standing here as an African who traveled, and I know exactly what it means to be in this situation. War is not good for human beings. And as RAPAR, a charity that's based in Manchester, we always advocate for people that seek asylum, refugees, and undocumented people. I'm here today in all capacity, all my full strength, to make sure that no matter the circumstance, no matter the situation, we stand firm, shoulder to shoulder, to make sure that we advocate for the voiceless people. They're out there, they don't have any voice. I think we can make that change, because for now, they only depend on us. Whatever we say here or whatever we do here, we might not be there with them physically, but we are here with them spiritually, emotionally, and in all our capacity. I just want to say thanks to each and every one of us that come out today to make sure that we fight for humanity, to make sure that we advocate for those vulnerable children. Like these past 2 nights, I've been watching the news. It's so scary. It took me back when I was a child. As my country, I faced one of the brutal war in the whole world. So I know what it meant for being in that situation. Sudan is a rich country. I think we just leave Sudan alone and make sure that those people have their freedom. Stop interfering in Sudan's politics. Stop interference in the world so that we can have a better place. People are yes saying that refugees have been coming here to take all their works, but yes, they are interference in refugee countries. What do we expect? When they push someone to the world, they have no way until they seek refuge. And even with that, if we move for refuge, making sure that we travel all our way from Sudan, come here to seek asylum, yes, still, people look at us in the other way around, and they forget the root factor, which is the interference of the Western. And I believe today, I'm so happy to see different people here in different colors, different ethnicity, gender, race, to stand in solidarity to make sure that we advocate for the voiceless, especially women and children who are here suffering. I think our voice can be far and far and far. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here, and also, please and please, we should not stop this advocating. I believe whatever we are doing here today is going to give us a great impact, and going to make sure that a little change can bring a change, no matter the circumstance. Thank you so much.